Where do you see the participation of tier two and three gas companies in the blue and green hydrogen value chain? Perhaps I'll come to you first, Eric, given your background.
Sure. So I think it'll eventually parallel the industrial gas industry today, where a tier one major industrial gas producer has baseload customers and runs a large air separation plant, but they don't have complete reach for distribution to smaller customers. So the tier two or three gas companies, whether they're a producer or just a distributor, there will be an opportunity to buy and resell both high pressure and liquid hydrogen. And there are resellers of high pressure hydrogen today that source their gas from the major gas producers and redistribute it in high pressure tubes or cylinders. So that models today, it's not really to the fuel cell. If we're focusing on that market, that market right now is still being dominated by the major gas producers. So a tier two or three distributor in the classical sense of a gas distributor can very well participate into that for reaching a broader audience of end users. But I think we'll have new gas distributors. Like I mentioned before, Plug Power is vertically integrating. Are they a tier one, two, or three? No, they're none. They're new, and they're selling a turnkey system, fuel cell or with hydrogen supply. And they're going to produce their own and source some because they can't produce in every sector of the region or the world. So yes, there's an opportunity, and the landscape is changing.
That's great. Thanks, Eric. And Gil, would you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I agree with Eric. This is the way we see it. And then we also see something new that, at least in Israel, it's a very sunny state. Geographically, we have more than 300 sunny days. So people sometimes prefer to electrolyze their own hydrogen and store it, and make a kind of a seasonal shift. You can, you use nowadays you use PVs, photovoltaic panels with batteries, so you can have some time that there is no availability of sun, and evening times you can use batteries. But batteries are very large, so they are for a few hours. But if you want to go like some cloudy days that the sun radiation is low, then you can retrieve back the storage, that long-term storage that you've done with hydrogen. So we look more and more and see hydrogen as a long-duration storage. And later on, what we are now starting to do is to make a green ammonia out of green hydrogen. So we can store also ammonia as a liquid, as a green ammonia liquid, and we can retrieve it back by the way I've described before. So for energy storage as well.